Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video we're going to be talking about characters and how to create them. So basically, characters are really hard to get right, and I say this because most people, they don't know what their characters are, so they write them incorrectly. What you need to do is, before you write anything about your characters in your story or in your script, start a separate document or the same one, whatever you prefer. I prefer a separate one, basically, and then you start writing down all of your characters in the book, all their strengths, all their weaknesses, what their character arc is, all their motivations. Not every character does have to have a character arc. I just wanted to let everyone know that. They just have to be a good character. They just have to be interesting. But yeah, so, say there's like a secondary villain, and he's not really that big. He kind of just comes around. He doesn't have to have a character arc. He can have motivations. I try to throw in as many motivations as I can without cramming up the story. So what'll happen is, for example, if you see a servant, and by the way guys, I'm using this idea, so don't take it. So say there's a guy, basically there's a servant for the main villain, right? And I gave him a little bit of motivation, but he doesn't have a character arc. Basically his character motivations are that he's working towards freedom because the main villain promised him freedom, right? Yeah, and so he's fighting people because he's working towards freedom. That's a motivation, basically. But yeah, so just add in motivations and character arcs for all your characters that need them. And then that's all that you need to do. And you also need to write, if there's any, what they do in the story, what their role is, You have to write that down just so that you understand, what they're going to be doing. You can't just have a character and just be like, I don't know what to do with him, You have to write it down. So, now that you have these characters, you can finally express yourself with them, because you know what they are. You've gotten to know them. So now, you can actually start writing stories with them, because you're not going to be inconsistent, hopefully, and now you're actually going to write something good. So now, all you have to do is just look at the document, whatever you're about to write for a character, and then just see, what would this guy say? What would he say? And then you write it down. You write down what he would say, and then that goes in your script. So now you understand your characters, and now you get to write down how they change over time. What you want to do, though, for your characters is, at the end of the story, you want to make a callback to the beginning of their character arc, or the beginning of their character, because it shows that of course they've changed, but they're still the same person deep down. After all this time, they're still the same person. For example, in Captain America Civil War, Iron Man says, "Stand down, final warning." And then Captain America responds, "I can do this all day." And also in Captain America First Avenger, he says, "I can do this all day," before being beaten up by someone else. And it shows the same line, that he is the same heroic person that he used to be. He's still the same guy from the 40s, from Brooklyn, who was getting beat up by other kids, and always being safe, always having other people have his back, He's still that kid. And that shows that after all of this changing, he's still true to his word and loyal to a fold. And that's pretty much all I have to say about characters and character arc. You guys, you should probably watch my How to Write a Good Story to get more depth. I think this video is just about character, not really character arc. The episode after this will be about character arc, and we'll talk more about it and go more in depth and explore it a lot more. So I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Peace out, Cub Scout.